That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. We are live once again, simulcasting on both YouTube and good old Twitter. Please tell your friends, please tell your family that the Alpha Alfonso show is in full effect and live right now. The alpha of all alphas is set and ready to go to drop more alpha on your asses. And we're going to be talking about that Fractal Bitcoin CAT20 progression. We are proliferating. We are meeting milestones where we are blasting off real soon. Things are shaping up very nicely. And trust me, you don't want to miss this live stream because these updates are super duper important. All that coming up now. Francis Dhun, Uncensored. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? We're coming back at y'all once again from the studio. The Alpha Alfonso studio, that is. So much exciting things are taking place in the Fractal Bitcoin ecosystem, whether you like it them or not. You know, people are banking coin. It's providing us the infrastructure, the, lack thereof limitations, if you will, to trade fungible tokens the way we need to, right? And there's some important stuff here, guys. Very, very, very cool. Make sure if you are in the YouTube live chat that you are engaging in, the Twitter live stream, that you are engaging in the live chat. I'll just say hello here. Anybody could partake in that. And we also got here on YouTube as well. Hello, guys. You guys know the drill already. We have Bit Dutch Crypto in the house. We also have Danny and Gio. Yeah, man, I'm coming real early for y'all, The markets don't wait on nobody. It doesn't wait on anybody. It's like, you know what I mean? You can't be sleeping right now, bro. You can't be sleeping in anymore, right? As a matter of fact, you should only be sleeping like about 3 hours a night at this point. Because if you're not, that means you're not bullish enough, you're not excited enough, and you're not researching hard enough, okay? So you can't be sleeping on that money. Wake the fuck up, or else you're going to miss out. Let's move on with the presentation, and of course we're going to start it off with Bitcoin sitting at 65,500 very steadily here and stable. Now this again, things are shaping up to be the way we are predicting things to be. Does it mean it's going to be like that in the end result in December? No, it's not guaranteed, but these are the first telltale signs of that. So I love where Bitcoin is right now. And again, what are we in? Pretty much October in about 2-3 days. I'm guessing like we're going to be in about the 75K range near the end of October, maybe November. I would say the first 2 weeks of November, give or take. Yes, that's not bullish enough for you. You want me to tell you, oh, well, it's going to be 90K, but I can't really tell you these things, right? I can only tell you the things that I actually believe. And I make reserved, realistic predictions. And I think that's a very realistic prediction if Q4 is going to be this bull run that we all believe based off of historical data, okay? So Bitcoin's looking really nice. That's exactly what we wanted. We have the markets exactly where we want them, all right? That's what I said in a tweet. So that's always good stuff. I want to bring something else to your attention. So I did notice we have another big player who's mining. If I could find them here on the fly, that joined the Fractal Bitcoin party, guys. So F2 Pool was always there. Here they are. Oh, man, what just happened there? Ant Pool, massive one as well. That's old news. Where are they? Right here. Via BTC. They just got 3 blocks in a row. 1, 2, 3. What's their block rewards right now? I think it's 50. Is it 50? I think it is. It's 50 FB, right? Yeah, or 25. Can't remember. Nonetheless, they just got a shit ton of FB. 1, 2, 3, right? When I say a shit ton, back to back to back jacks. But it's good to see Via BTC coming into the mix here, and that tells us something. Right? They see something here, right? There's some sort of value here, whether that is a business proposition that they could benefit from or what, but they're involved. And I think one of the biggest challenges was trying to get these big mining companies to actually partake in the Fractal ecosystem, right? And picking up transactions. And as you guys know, the CAT20 protocol doesn't need indexers. The miners picks up all of these things. And I don't know. I mean, it's working nicely right now, man. The network really is. One thing I admired the most about Fractal Bitcoin is the cheap fees. That whatever, I don't know if that's a word they made up, recursive scaling, whatever it is, it works. The cheap fees really does work. I think it looks a little bit exaggerated when you look at the SAT VB being 3,000, 2,000, 1,900, 4,000, right? But break that down into the dollar value when you have the measurement of FB to USD. It's actually pretty damn good, okay? So what else do I have for y'all? Okay, cool, guys. Very, very important one right here. We finally have wallet support. What do I mean by that? I mean, now you could actually see your token balances in your wallet. This particular wallet I'm going to share with you actually supports CAT, right, which is the CAT20. It supports FB and right now Bitcoin. So pretty good. But particularly this is great for the CAT20 community, right? We want to see our tokens in our wallets like here, right? Why did you keep signing me up? But whatever, like right there. So the wallet inquiry is, let me see if I can pronounce this, Safe or SafNect. Okay, SafNect wallet. The first CAT20 wallet, which is true. The first seedless wallet, I guess that's true. No private key, no problem. Safe is the consensus, right? And this is their chat. This is the website, and they're located in beautiful Hong Kong. My home away from home. I love Hong Kong, bro. Hong Kong is amazing. But yeah, and they are legitimate in terms of, right, S-Script, kind of reference to them over here. All right, so this is S-Script official account. I believe they're retweeting the SafNect wallet tweet. So the CAT20 is out of our Chrome, etc., etc. All right, so if you go to their website, which is safnect.com, you could go scroll down and click the download button, and then it'll be like a Web3 wallet. I have not got to that point as yet because I'm so busy doing a bunch of other things, building the first ever CAT20 dApp, which is Sats Pump Fun. We're super busy with that. So I didn't have the luxury of downloading this wallet, putting in my seed phrase into it. So for example, if you minted these CAT tokens with your Unisat wallet or whatever wallet that may have been, and then you go to a website like right here, okay, to check it, right? You no longer need to do that anymore, right? So for example, let me see how I could do this. 1 second. I'm just going to put in some information here and log in. Yeah, right? So for example, if I was to go like this and I scan this, like copy my wallet address, and then I was to put this in here just to see the CAT that I own, right? Which is right here, 4,164. This manual process, this strenuous manual process, linear process, is now no longer needed because this wallet will show you your token balances in the actual wallet itself, and you could also transfer it too, which is huge. Okay, so that now removes this. Okay, so for people who want to take advantage of that, you might want to check out the people at SafNect. Okay, maybe I can make a video on that in the future. What else do we got for you guys today that's very important? So we talked about Bitcoin price. That's always important, right? Especially if we think a bull run's going to take place in the coming months, ensuing months. So we have that. I showed you guys via BTC coming on board right now, bro. Right? Big companies, big mining companies are coming here. Then I showed you guys the wallet support. Guys, we are making, up ground here and we're progressing. So that's awesome stuff. But this right here is probably one of the biggest milestones we have met, I believe, when it comes to the entire CAT20 community, right? So what do we need to see? We need to see fair mints, free fair mints taking place like CAT. Okay, and it's actually evenly distributed very nicely. I forget what the top wallet has. I think it's about 5% of the supply, just under, and everything else is proportionally spread out. So we had that take place. Then we're waiting for wallet support. So we essentially have that now. And then we're waiting for some sort of marketplace. But we're not talking about marketplaces anymore when we're dealing with fungible tokens, especially the CAT20, especially on Fractal. We're talking about liquidity pools. So I was going to say Unisat. So DotSwap, DotSwap developed quickly a V1 version, of this swap AMM that had a deposit function. So when you go to DotSwap.app, you click Fractal, you go to swap then Fractal, you would see a deposit button in my video I made yesterday, meaning you now need to deposit to their address to exchange, to trade. Now, these guys, I call them Hussein Bolt. Seriously, change it from DotSwap to Hussein Bolt .app because they're quick, bro. And every time there's a race, they're coming first. You know what I mean? So they did the mint one for us, right? Where you could mint CAT. If it wasn't for them, you guys probably would have no CAT. Then they came out, or maybe that was second. Prior to that, they had the Bitcoin to FB or FB to CAT then thereafter. Now, Hussein Bolt, aka DotSwap, comes out with the damn V3, boys. And let me tell you, we are progressing. So, what does the V3 entail? So, let's actually go to the V1 first, right? So, right here on this tab, I'm on the V1. And when I click, what the heck is it? Swap, yeah? You'll see, I need to now, this is in my wallet, right? As you can see, 54 units of FB. Let's verify that. I got 54 units of FB in my Unisat wallet. But I need to deposit this. If you see this button right here, I click it. I need to deposit that into here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Right? So it's centralized in that regard, right? And again, the reason why I'm guessing they did this is to say, hey, look, let's just have a service for people to be able to do these things. And then over the days and the weeks, we're going to improve on it to make it a better product from a trustless standpoint. And let me tell you, HusseinBolt.app, aka DotSwap.app, did just that. So now, right, so I showed you the V1. When we go to V3, and, you know, the tabs are here for Bitcoin or Fractal, right? So let's stay on Fractal. We click the swap button here. Look at this, guys. Okay, sorry, let me show you better. I'm blocking. We don't have the deposit button anymore. So essentially, this is similar to like, you know, a DEX like, say, Uniswap, where it now detects your balance and you can make this swap, you know, for CAT. So let me just see. If I wanted to put in, I don't know, fucking 10. Right? I could get 73 units right here, right? So let me see something. 15 is about 109. And I just got to go ahead, click the swap button, and execute this trade, okay? So, I mean, I actually just filled up my, I call it filled up my belly, so to speak, with some CAT tokens yesterday. I think I dropped like 0.1 Bitcoin or something like that. So I'm pretty satisfied with what I have as of now. But my goal ultimately, me personally, is to get to about 100K. It just depends on, you know, my entry points here, because look at it, right? Look at the price of CAT right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's roughly $2, yeah? $1.99. Let me just refresh. Well, I think this is a new page anyway, so it should have the latest. Yeah. So let's call it $2 just to make the math easier. So $2, right? So what am I getting to right now? Well, the price before was what? Like, I don't know, I think it was like about 55 cents. You know, and this was on that other shady exchange, which I don't recommend you guys use. People are missing tokens, and I'm talking about cat.fun. People are missing tokens. Why would you use that when you deposited it into their EMM, when now at DotSwap, you don't need to deposit anything. It's trustless. So yeah, use DotSwap, guys. But yeah, like the price was 55 cents before, and that's all we had. And then wall support came. Then the DotSwap comes with V1. Now V3, and the price is going up. What do you think is going to happen? You know, and this is just like the things we see normally. Now, crypto, there's always expect the unexpected in crypto, okay? So when the unexpected takes place, you don't feel like you just got the rug pulled under you and you're surprised. That's the psychology I always have in crypto. No matter what, no matter how, like, you know, calculated I am, right? I always have that notion of expect the unexpected. However, right now we're seeing this progression and development, and also the price is following suit, okay? And right here, I mean, like, it's very hard to say otherwise or say the opposite, okay? Because the charts aren't lying here. Okay, so what else do I got for y'all? Yeah, cool. Guys, this right here now is blowing my freaking mind too. Seriously, let's take a look at, if I could take my beautiful self off for now. If we take a look at the size of the freaking pools, it is fucking crazy. Look at the liquidity now. Let me just refresh this, because this might be a little bit old or outdated. Look at that. It went up even more. Guys, this is wild. So right now, if you want to get CAT, I would recommend, and this is not financial advice, this is just common sense. FB to CAT might be your best option, or not might be, it is your best option, because it has the most liquidity in that pool. Guys, we have $1.38 million of liquidity in the FB to CAT pool. Do you know what that means? That now means that we could go in and out of this, essentially. 1 million is very respectful in terms of it's enough to get us going here. That's great liquidity. And also, FB is like bottomed out right now. Miners are selling whatever. When that starts to change, this pool goes up in value with FB, obviously, right? Because FB goes up, well, the asset goes up too. So 1 million is amazing to go in and out. We are liquid. We are a liquid ass market. Enough of that gay ass fucking NFT bullshit style. Woke shit. You guys men has been wearing panties so long they didn't even know it. Now you're wearing your jockey shorts again. You're wearing your fucking Lululemon men's underwear now. You're taking off the fucking panties. Finally. Enough of that woke shit. Let's do this the right way. So guys, oh my god, I love it. I just love it. I love it. From fair mint to not knowing what will happen to the token, which is CAT, to like, okay, let's wait and see what happens. And then all of a sudden, DotSwap with the V1, Unisat legitimizing it with the CAT20 Explorer tab, yeah, wallet support. Now we got a decentralized fucking way to trade where you don't got to deposit your tokens, yeah? And then now we're talking about fucking liquidity pools growing, bro. Guys, the ecosystem is scaling in real time before your very eyes. If you believe, like me, I talk like this because I'm genuinely excited, and if you're like me and you see the value in what Fractal is doing on CAT20 and the token standard, no indexer, when you mint, you won't get front run. And if you when you mint with CAT20 and you get front run, you'll never lose your money. Yeah, it gets returned to you. If you see the value like me, and then you see all of these things where fucking liquidity pools in a decentralized way is going to over 1 million. And look at this now. Then we go, well, that's something different. Then we got Bitcoin. Look, oh my God. Bro, this one was way smaller the other day. This is at 1 million too. Bitcoin to FB at 1 million. Fucking FB to CAT, 1.38 million. Bitcoin to CAT is at what? 500 and some K. Yeah, you guys see that, right? Yeah. So that is amazing. Like, that just dawned on me literally right now in the middle of this presentation. This is what we want. It's different if we were stagnant, if nothing was happening, no development, no TVL, liquidity pools, decentralized, trying to become more decentralized. Price going up. Pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back, okay? It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. This is when you get rewarded with sound research. Yeah, and conviction. This is when you are rewarded as a trendsetter, my fellow trendsetters. Okay, yeah, let's carry on. So now let's talk about pizzaswap, right? As you can still, see it's faded out, but September 30th, which is in a matter of days. What's that going to do, right? Well, here's another milestone, potentially, right? So this is where, and I believe pizzaswap still has that deposit function, and one would expect later on they're going to remove that, yeah? Before I move on with what I'm about to say, I think at this point, it's safe to say DotSwap has to be the best developers in the Bitcoin ecosystem. I mean, I'm sure there's other talented devs out there, but nobody is figuring this shit out. And teams are, it's like they're off to the races, right? It's not like if they're not trying. They're trying to create CAT20 decks. They're trying to create a CAT20 minting tool and all of these things. So, yeah, that clearing is out the way. So now, when pizzaswap goes to market, what do you think is going to happen, right? What do you think is going to happen? By the way, if you enjoy the alpha, do give me a like. If you're on YouTube, hit the bell notification button as well. If you don't want to miss out on exclusive content like this, that's going to put you ahead of the pack when it comes to the next best thing in crypto, because there's no other channel that does it better than us. So when pizzaswap comes to market in a couple of days, one can expect liquidity to flow in. We got the camps that, I shouldn't say the camps, but the users, the everyday user, who may want to take their BRCs on layer 1 because it's been sitting there collecting dust forever, all right, and they may want to trade in a more refreshing environment for fungible tokens, right? They may value that. So that's liquidity coming in. People want to get some BTC, the BBTC in there. That pool should be somewhat decent, like, what we're seeing with DotSwap. Then you could have a liquid pool for SATS BRC20 on Fractal for FB, right? So this is where it starts to get transaction. We're going to be transacting. Liquidity flows in, more progress, more milestones hit, price normally goes up. And I'm not trying to say it's all about the price, but it kind of... I'm not trying to say it's all about the price, but it kind of is all about the price. I'm joking. Like 10% joking. But you know what I mean. But this is how you get rewarded, right? With the price near the end. Again, expect the unexpected, but things are shaping up very nicely. Speaking of things that are shaping up very nicely, there is a new announcement from the CAT Protocol official Twitter. I don't know if I'm going to get in... Let me click it. We're not going to get into a deep dive here because I'm not going to read this word for word for you. What I would do is I will create this into a tweet, like a thread, or maybe a YouTube video. Okay, because this is something you want to come back to again and again and again to read and understand. And, you know, this is a new section called CAT dApps. Now, as you know, the Sats Pump Fund project, which is, you know, spearheaded by myself and another co-founder called Ken, you know, we are literally the first CAT20 dApp. I mean, literally, right? If you guys watch my tweets, I've been waiting for a OpCat token standard to drop. And when this one dropped, I looked at it and I knew this was the one. So, you know, we've been promoting OpCat tokens is going to be the meta for months. Why? Because we're trendsetters. We don't chase the trend. We let the trend chase us. And when the trend, when the trend is chasing you, it means the market's catching up to you. So as a trendsetter, we knew this was going to happen. We wanted to plant the seed because if you believe something was going to make a change and actually create a solution for our problem, you know, you want to be a part of that, right? It's kind of like with Ordi or something, or BRCs, or the next big thing that brings, you know, change in abundance, right? You want to be a part of that if it's actually going to do that, right? So this is why we were on, you know, had our eyes set on this. So being a Sats Pump Fund CAT20 dApp, we're aiming to be the first one. I think we're on target for that. This section here really, really resonates with me, you know. And again, I'm not going to go over it. It's pretty lengthy to read all of these words and go through these graphs, but I will drop the alpha in a thread. And yeah, you know, there is some, like, I won't say the right word is challenges, but, you know, there is new aspects to this token standard. It's very new, and there's different things with this UTXO, and yeah, I'll explain that to you guys in a great thread, okay? So I just wanted to bring that to your attention right now. Yeah, also, I noticed that how Mark Jeffrey, awesome guy, go check him out as well. Give him a follow. He did an interview with S-Script Yahweh. I could only imagine there's alpha in here. So these are the timestamps. You know, if you don't want to watch the full video, you could just skip to the timestamp that best interests you the most, you know. And guys, there's alpha coming out in these types of videos. I will say this. Yahweh was also doing some spaces, I think, with Jake.Sats and Adam McBride, right, from Bell's Coin. Go check that out, because this is where the alpha's coming out. I don't have time to do all these things, you know, so I can't check out everything and then tell you what the message was, because I'm building. But yeah, definitely check out this interview. Mark is a class act, and so is Jawi, right? He's one of our advisors as well. Okay, let me come to the live chat and see what you guys are saying. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this presentation is one of those. Okay, so we have Bitmap Gallery says honk. Leo says hi. Good morning, Francis. I literally had a dream CAT20 went to 10. I didn't. Hey, bro, why do you think they call it CAT20? Not CAT10, because it's $20 is inevitable, okay? So your dream should have been about $20. All good, all good. Thanks for sharing that with us. Yes, yeah, sounds legit. Cool. We do have a super chat. Elvin7 Productions. Thank you so much for your super chat. Jesus Coin is going parabolic. Oh, man, he just wanted to shill. Cat will be huge, people are saying. Count Kryptonite, Bro Can, and impermanent loss also occur with adding liquidity. Yeah, of course. It's an LP. It's an AMM, automated market maker. So impermanent losses, you will be subject to that. I'm personally right now not like adding liquidity, right? I'm just looking for safe bets, safer bets. If you want to do that, go ahead. Some people know how to master that game. That's not really my forte, like cup of tea. I may dabble a bit with it, but it's not the thing that I'm mainly interested in. So yeah, impermanent loss is you're still going to be affected by that. Do smash the like buttons, guys. We got a nice crowd here on YouTube. Appreciate you guys for getting up early with me here on this beautiful Saturday morning. No matter what part of the world you're from, I really do appreciate you. I think the LGBTQ community is knocking on your door. Bro, I live in like not in Toronto, but the outskirts. I'm pretty much living in the LGBTQT headquarters. Trust me. Listen, when you drop your kid off to school and she's 5 years old, now 6, and she comes home asking you, hey, daddy, what is that rainbow flag in front of my school that's next to the Canadian flag? What does that mean? That's when you know you're living in the fucking headquarters. Okay? I should not ever have to go through that situation with a 6-year-old girl trying to explain to her what that is. Anyways, I'll keep it on topic. Let me go to, before we move on with the rest of the presentation, let me go to the Twitter. We got some nice people here as well. Axie I owe you Bitcoin. Seriously. You're always here at each, I swear you never missed a live stream. Thank you so much for all your support, Axie I really appreciate you. We have Cypherpunk. Hey, bro, appreciate your efforts. You know how we do it, man. All we can do is try. You know, what's more risky is not trying to do anything. That's a guaranteed way to just stay in the position you are and slowly sink in the quicksand as inflation hits us. The name of the game is to get rid of, this is not financial advice, but the name of the game is to get rid of cash and get assets, or cash coming in, it goes back into a business, it goes into assets, and, you know, you just have enough fiat to get by for the month, right? For the bills, to pay the bills. That's the real goal over here. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Meta says it's live at, it's 3 a.m. by you. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. What are we doing here? Okay, we got a question here from Weagle. P.S. When you buy back the liquidity from SPF for tokens that pop, do we get the FB we invested? I don't understand that. Invested in what sense? You know, it's you know, that's not that. That's not the case, no. That's just a buyback and burn. You got to burn that. Buyback and burn is when you would go take revenue or fees or whatever it is that you generate, right? So let's say FB, and then you go buy your token. So let's say Binance, right? Buyback and burn. They got BNB. Well, they generate fees. Well, the money that they generate from fees, they will go to the BNB /USDT pool, buy BNB, and then publicly burn it. See what I'm saying? So it's like a deflationary aspect as well. Right? Well, it's actually more than that because you buy it, right? Obviously, when you buy, you know, things normally go up. I'm not saying that's the motive here, but you buy it, things normally go up, and then you burn it. So it's deflationary. That's far more effective and a bit more decentralized in the sense of giving it back. Doesn't make any sense. That's a broken system if we do that. Okay, Crypto, my guy, is always representing too. Thank you so much, Crypto. Late again. Shit, bro. I'm slacking lately. Nah, it's all good. I'm just early. I'm a bit early today. Okay, so let me carry on. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I really mean that. Okay, yeah, this is a great one here. This guy is hella smart. Johnny Himalaya. Okay, guys, as I said, go follow him. I told you guys to follow him. I hope you did. He's dropping some alpha. So Cubs is he's a very cool guy too. Class act. Go follow Cubs as well. So right here. Businessman as well. I love Businessman too. He says it like it is. If you're not following him, check him out too. So 40 milli for CAT20, just win, right? About a day ago. And then Cubs comes and says, but the Meta Protocol coin is higher, MC, than the blockchain coin, LOL. So what Cubs is referring to and other people, and it's a good inquiry, by the way. It's a very, you know, it's, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's warranted. That type of question or comment. So what they're referring to is CAT, yeah? CAT, hold on, let me show you. CAT, well, let's talk about Fractal first. So if you compare Fractal to CAT, right, which we're going to do right now, Fractal is at $13.20, okay? The circulating supply, according to Coin Market Cap, or CoinGecko rather, is 2,507,000. Let me just get out the calculator here and share something with y'all. Well, they have it calculated here for us, right? So the market cap is 33 million, yeah? You take the price, you times it by the circulating supply, you get the market cap. So going back to what Cubs, a good community member and contributor to the Ordinal Space is saying here is, what the people are actually eyeballing is, they're looking at the market cap of Fractal Bitcoin, which only has a certain amount of supply circulating due to the miners, right? That's the circulating supply. We know the investors are locked up for the first 7 months. So that's where that's coming from, okay? Is only a small portion of that. So you cannot compare the entire supply now of CAT okay, which I'm gonna pull up. I thought I had it right here. Okay, CAT 21 million. That's all circulating times the price of CAT, which if we go to DotSwap is $2. Let's just say $2. It's $1.92. Okay, to what we see over here. Okay, so you are now comparing. What I'm trying to say is you're comparing a fully diluted valuation of CAT to that of a circulating supply market cap of Fractal. You're going to get a way smaller amount. Okay, so the real way to compare this is look at both fully diluted. Okay, so when we make that example, okay, and we come back over to here, okay, so max supply is 210 million, right? Okay, like this, and the price is roughly, well, let's just do the right price. So 13.21, right there. That is the fully diluted, okay? And then you line this up directly with CAT, okay? So you're getting right here 2,774,100,000, okay? Now, where are we? We're going to CAT, right? CAT is what? $2 times 21 million, 40 million, give or take. Okay, 42 million. That's how you compare this. Because the thing about, and then you'll say, well, no, bro, I do it by market cap. That's fine, but the reason why it's only, how much circulating right now for FB? 2,507,000 is because of the token economics. So it's not a fair comparison by any stretch of the imagination at all. Okay, so if you really want to compare the valuation, look at the fully diluted valuation for both. Okay, moving on. Okay, so what are people saying about CAT? Well, Narbash says, I just got that joke. GM meow. So, like, get it? Like, good morning, but meow. CAT has no chill on weekends. Whopping 2.2 million in volume. Oh, yeah, bro, that's what I didn't show too. Dude, that's wild. So now we got the TVL, the liquidity going up. We got wallet support. We got trustless trading, just like Uniswap. And now we're talking about volume enhancing. Guys, this is what I'm saying. Liquidity, volume is a reflection of liquidity, right? Like coming in, flowing in. Here we go. So now they got, sorry to interrupt you again. But now users have the freeways, the highways to get where they want. So now the vehicle is the assets. So it's a beautiful thing, man. Okay, so here we go. That's almost 2x more volume. And I'm not bringing this up because I didn't even know he mentioned runes, to be honest. At least I forgot. That's almost 2x more volume than all runes on Magic Eden combined. Okay, I mean, like, look, I could just piggyback off of this and stretch it out and, you know, really murk runes, but I'm not here to do that. But this is what the facts are. So that's almost 2 times more volume than all runes on Magic Eden combined. 1.4 million. Current price, $1.95. Market cap, 42 million. When Unisat wallet support, yeah, when OKEX, when Git.io, and that's us, Sats Pump Fun. Yeah. Well, I could only comment for myself here, Narbash. And as I told you guys, Sats Pump Fun, which is going to be adopting the CAT20 standard, you know, the everything there, the tokens created there, the meme coins created there are CAT20. The official tokens of Sats Pump Fun are CAT20. The standard is CAT20, right? I can only speak for ourselves, as we said. So we're going to come out with the MVP late next month or very early November, okay? I don't see this going past the first week of November, right? And I'm giving ourselves a buffer just in case. But we are confident that this could take place late next month, which is in 2 days next month, right? So late October. Okay, guys? If not early November at the latest. Okay, this will be an MVP. It'll be a working product, and you'll be able to do degen mode. Shortly after that, we'll incorporate the BTC mode in a couple of weeks or less. Okay? So I can only speak for myself. Not these other camps. Okay, so D-Love, who is a community member of us, what you call it, my channel here. So CAT soon be listed on SEC. So we're seeing a lot of, you know, flirtation happening here with these X's. MEXC, new narrative alert for the Bitcoin ecosystem. Now, that is not second guessing. That is unmistakably clear what they are talking about, right? Because some people might say, well, what happens if they're talking about another cat or there's one cat now, right? Well, no, they're talking about CAT20 as the hashtag right there. And, the Bitcoin ecosystem. So this is not just a rumor. I mean, look, this could just be them giving us blue balls. But at the same time, they are talking about the CAT20, right? And then we got DJ Bubblegum is doing some fine work too, guys. Go give this guy a follow for real. OKEX teaser, right, Cat. HTX teaser, Cat. MEXC teaser, Cat. Cat is about to go super massive. Haters gonna hate, but we're here to make. One Cat to $50 soon. Easy peasy 50X for early entries. And this is his references over here, all right, to Cat. That is OKEX. Here is the HTX, which is Hubi. Okay. And right here, so that's the next thing that we can expect to see happen, right? We could expect to see sexes now. What sex will be the first one to list it? If I had to guess, I would say MXEC is what I would say. But remember, sexes will have to go buy it up. This is the thing. And sometimes they don't like that. Because it's not like if it was deployed to a team self-issuance, right? But nonetheless, man, when the FOMO really starts to kick in, exchanges FOMO the worst, right? Or the most, I should say, not the worst. Exchanges FOMO the most, and they list it, and they buy it, and, they want the trading volume, I would just say right now, though, to be honest, with what we got going on here with DotSwap and that type of liquidity, brother, I mean, I don't think I'm messing with anything other than this pool right here, pretty damn massive. So, what am I doing? Yeah. Looking really good here. Sitting pretty over there. All right. What else do I got? We got a nice crowd on Twitter. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Let me go back to Twitter and see what's up. Hanzo Momo coming on the 30th. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know what's going on with those guys, but it's the crypto lifestyle, baby. LG Boy says, you must be a long-time follower. I appreciate you. Jamie Jessica, keep the good work up, sir. We need you. Appreciate you. Narbash, appreciate the shout out, chap. My pleasure. No worries. Okay, what are you guys saying on YouTube? Any questions? Let me know. Holy shit. Look at Shilly Shizzy just spam my live chat like a scammer. You know those scammers will come and just spam the live chat with like some token ticker? Shizzy, what are you doing here? Shilly Shizzy. Yo, he's busy. But where is he? He's in Philly. All day young Twizzy. Chilling Glizzy. What do we say here? Okay, what is Shizzy saying? Francis, send it higher. Sheesh, what's up, bud? Did you see Fleur's tweet on the order book? Yeah. I should cover that, eh? Let me see if I could get that on the fly here. That's actually a good tweet to share. Thank you for showing that. Yeah, here we go. Fleur.gg, yeah? Okay. There is a new one here, I believe. Let me share my screen. Interesting. So this is the latest one there. Let me go to the original. Or was that the original? Yeah, that might have been it. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Thinking about a dual-sided on-chain order book. Dual-sided on-chain order book. Okay. That's interesting. There was another... Could have sworn there was something else. I saw... Oh, yeah, you know what? I think I saw that on. Let me see. What's his face there? UTXO intern. I think it was. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. UTXO intern. Yeah. Oh, no. That was the same one. Okay, cool. So, yeah, it appears that they are working on some form of order book style. This is not an AMM, so this is not a liquidity pool. This is order book style, and they're talking about things like dual-sided on-chain order book. I would love to know what that exactly means. But, yeah, interesting shit nonetheless. We are making dollars, Zisha's saying. Okay, look, I want to ask you guys something right now. I think some people are in denial, and they're becoming skeptic. Their skepticism is turning into hostile, right? It's very hostile right now, and I just want to know, A lot of people have already said this. I'm like, look, I'm not trying to compare the two, but it's important to understand. How much money have you made here? And you could talk about extras or percentages, whatever you want, in Fractal Bitcoin compared to what happened over the course of the last 5 months, right? Prior to Fractal. People has already made more money here than they did with runes. And this is coming from them. And I bring that up because I think there's a misconception where it's like, you know, runes right now and ordinals, and that's great. Listen, I'm an ordinals guy, eh? By the way, I'm an ordinals guy. Never forget that, which includes BRCs and .sats, and I'm all for that. Rare sats, yo, don't mess with my rare sats, bro. Don't make fun of my rare sats. I'm gonna wreck you on Twitter if you do. I got a shit ton of Block 9 sats. To me, Block 9 sats is the most valuable asset on Bitcoin. You know? Why? Because, dude, those sats were actually in Satoshi's fucking computer. And he sent it out. Those are valuable sats. So, yeah, don't mess with my shit. But what I'm trying to say here now is, it's like, I just don't know, man, how you're going to really do all of these things here, right? On layer 1. So, what we're seeing with Fractal here, it's very much so needed. And, I mean, it's working out very nicely right here. Sorry, is Fleur UTX man? I believe so. UTXO intern, I think he did. I can't remember. Sorry, when stablecoin on CAT. There we go. When NUSD. Alright? When NUSD. I would love to know. Oh, Ordinal's wallet, guys. That's correct. Yeah, Fleur is from Ordinal's wallet. That is right. That is right. So, they're building an order book. We'll see what's up. Okay, cool. Cool. What else do I got for y'all here? Let me head on over one last time to Twitter. Okay, Can Possible. You rock, bro. Keep them gems. No problem. Oh, yeah, I didn't show you guys. Let's go to... There. Okay. Sats Pump Fun. Sent out a tweet here. The first CAT20 dApp is currently being manufactured on the production line as we speak. Are you bullish? Super bullish as fuck, etc., etc. So yeah, that's the tweet over there. You know, I think people are really waiting for this to take off, and I mean, like, one could say that a dApp, you know, technically is, you know, a DEX, right? So maybe DotSwap is the first dApp, but let's say outside of these types of exchanges, right? Like a dApp. Let's don't, for argument's sake, don't include DEXs or swap AMMs as dApps, right? What else exists? There's not much other than us, right? I mean, Uniworlds is there too, but I don't believe Uniworlds is CAT20, all right? I mean, I don't know if they're pivoted or what. I haven't really checked up on them, but it's really SatsPump Fun, yeah? So I think it's safe to say that, this is the first CAT20 dApp, and be careful about, look, people are talking about BitVM and shit. Like, again, where's this guy, bro? I gotta find this thing. Somebody was saying they're not getting their fucking money out. Hold on, I'll find that. I think it's this one here. Yeah, right here. Oh, I think this person is in our live chat right now, I think. Let me see. Hold on. Could have sworn I see that name. Okay, whatever, it's besides the point. Right here. Okay? Be careful using cat.fun, developed by BVM Network, because your cat tokens can just disappear into nowhere. I received a deposit on this date and didn't sell any token, but it's gone somewhere. I don't know where are this cat, but I didn't withdraw it 100%, and they showed us this thing here. So why would you go through all of that heartache to deposit your tokens when you got a V3 on DotSwap that doesn't require that step? Don't do it. And also, these guys, dude, they're not even on Fractal, bro. They're on some Naka shit. You know, and people say, well, what about the cat.fun? They had that made already, like, fucking, like, in advance. So whatever a trend is, if the trend was BRC20 fractals, like what they thought it was before CAT20 came out, they made the announcement saying they're going for block 21,000, what was it? 21,000 to activate the ordinal indexer. That's what they were gearing up for, to steal that hype, right? Turns out that wasn't the fucking one. So then they pivoted quickly to CAT20. So it's just something that they built before even CAT20 was a thing, before even Fractal was a thing, and whatever the trend is, they'll say, hey, look guys, we're CAT20. Look guys, we're fucking, you know, Fractal Bitcoin fucking tokens, you could trade it here. You know, if the meta was Runes Fractal, it would have been that. So it's just some marketing scheme bullshit, right? They just want to take advantage of the hype without building anything related to the actual protocol. And when you know you're depositing in, fucking just don't get caught up in that shit. You're gonna regret it. Okay, what else we got here? This CAT token makes me remember when Ordi was at $2. CAT will be 50 in the full bull run. Zeesh, you were saying FB gave you BNB vibes. What's your feeling, intuition on CAT foresight? Yeah, I think CAT is very organic. I think that's how it could grow. I don't know about getting to where Ordi is. But I will say that how if any token has a best, the best chance of duplicating similar success, it's probably going to be this CAT token. Yeah, I would love to see a use case for it of some description. Maybe that comes out at some point. I don't know, because Ordi was just that experiment one, and it was the first token to be, first fungible token to go live on Bitcoin. So it has that historical charm to it. But now we're not talking about historical charm and nothing like that, right? There's nothing more charming at this point other than creating some fucking crazy utility for this thing, and I would not be surprised if that comes out. As a matter of fact, I will be surprised if that does not come out. Some kind of utility at some point. Cool. All right. So let's reiterate what we just went over. So we talked about the Bitcoin price. It's exactly where we want it, right? When it comes to Q4 gains and everything else popping up with it. I showed you guys that we got big players like Via BTC, mining companies coming in here. I also showed you guys a couple of other things here with wallet support from the SafNect wallet. That's huge, bro. And they are verified, or, we see a reference from the S-Script official Twitter retweeting them. So don't worry, they're not a scam. Long gone are these days. We don't need to scan our wallets anymore. I showed you guys the crazy TVL in the FB CAT pool. Over 1 million. You could go in, you could go out in a decentralized way. You don't gotta deposit it anymore. Let's get that shit out of there. Let me show you the V3 way right here. See that? You don't got deposit anymore. It's going to detect your tokens in your Unisat wallet like it does for me right here, right now. Moving on. Yeah, right. Pizza swap in 2 days. We're gonna see. I'm gonna call that, yo, bro. That's just not even pizza swap. That's gonna be pizza pop, if you know what I'm saying. And yeah, I'm gonna make a nice thread on this for you guys when it comes to CAT20 dApps, since I'm actually building one, and it should be the first one to go live on this standard. Yeah, check out Mark's video, guys. I'm sure there's alpha in here that I'm unaware of. He sat down with Jawe from S-Script. Fucking hell, my mouse is acting up. Right? What else we got here? We went over. Yeah, I showed you guys the market cap. If you want to compare FB to CAT, make sure you're comparing the fully diluted valuation and not just the current market cap to the fully diluted of CAT rather. Okay? Compare the total supply, right, of FB with the total supply of CAT and times the price, then you get the true valuation. We got people talking about this. Everybody's excited. It's not just me, including exchanges. They want this. They want that trading volume, and we want that pump. So you know what? There ain't really much left to say other than till the next video or live stream. Your ass is on your own, bro. Later.